Welcome back to Masochist. Before we get started, I have some things we have to get over. Uh, in between last episode and this episode, I got sick. And quite frankly, I didn't really expect anybody to watch any of these videos. So I played a bunch of games and did not record footage for them. I ended up going 4 and 17. I'm pretty sure is what the data here is. And it's not... So, you haven't missed a whole lot. The most interesting thing that happened, there was a play where I got to activate Forbidden Apocrypha on 4 of my opponent's Synchro Monsters. Problem is, they were playing the new Red Dragon Archfiend structure deck, and that deck has an unbelievable ability to recover compared to anything I can do, and they won the game anyways. And I did finally get my Vistial win, where the Vistial Druisworm basically soloed the game. Silver's really tough though. Silver's where you start running into people running like actual decks, and I don't mean actual decks in the competitive optimized sense. I mean like people building decks that does anything, and my deck doesn't really do anything. But just real quick, let's just go over the deck a little bit. There were a couple changes that I made before I started anyways, and then there have been some new cards that we have pulled that we have added in. The first big thing is we are playing both of the Hate Busters that I pulled, and we are playing as many Fiend Monsters as is reasonable. And it might even be all of the Fiend Monsters possible, except Bystro Butcher, which I still don't think is a good card. So we're playing things like Chaos Necromancer, we're playing things like the Memento Tlon Goblin. We're playing things like the Red Gardna, even though we don't have any synergy with it. Just to try to activate this card sometimes, because it at least destroys monsters and can inflict damage. The camera missed 4 wins, so there's like 4 packs to go over. I'm not going to go over every single card I pull, but you can see them over here. I'm just going to go over the ones that ended up in the deck. I put Firecracker in here just because he's a fiend. But technically speaking, I can sometimes do burn damage to my opponent, I guess. We pulled this Blackwing Zonda the Dusk. This is cool because it's on normal summon, it returns a monster to the hand. It's basically, in our deck, it's functionally a Monarch. It would be cool to be able to use some of these other effects eventually, but we're not able to do that right now. We pulled Evil Swarm Azathoth. Which is removal, a flip card removal. It's very slow, it doesn't work against everything, but every once in a while I'm sure it could do something. We did pull a neat super rare in Shield of the Millennium Dynasty. This thing is just a free special summon, so it is in the deck, but it's not... we don't have anything that goes with it, and at 0 attack it's not super useful, but I mean, it's totally viable to be used as a non-tuner for synchro plays. If we ever pull any synchro monsters, it can be used for rank 5s. But currently, right now, it's mostly just tribute summons. I'm always amazed by how much I'm tribute summoning in this. I haven't checked, but I probably have more tribute summons on this account than my main account, like, already. We pulled a Holding Arms. It's not really removal, but it can kind of lock down something. It seemed useful, so I put it in. I put in Mini Guts. I'm not sold on this card. This is basically like a 2-pronged attack, but it's like worse than that. But it is kind of removal sometimes. You need a monster to tribute, and then you need to be able to attack over it. But it's in there for now. I might actually cut this card because it might be too difficult for me to get 2 monsters on the field at the same time. Slayer 19 Sudden Incursion Super Quantum Black, excellent name by the way, is in here as a bad emergency teleport. It's just for this effect, this first effect. We don't have 2 super quants to use this. We don't have any super quant traps. We're in here just to sometimes change stuff to defense position and hope we can stall out. And then in our last pack with our Druisworm win, we pulled Ignoble Knight Captain Oliver. So this is our first synchro monster. He's a monster in our extra deck that we can summon, and he's kind of interesting. He's not the best because he does have to be equipped. But if I eventually get to warrior monsters, being able to special summon from the graveyard and then equipping him, that way when he does attack he can destroy cards, that's actually pretty good. On attack, destroying a card is really good in our deck, or considering the quality of card. And the fact that he's summonable at all, is being our first like real target, like technically speaking, like this Tin Archduke is technically summonable. Technically speaking, this Geonator Transverses are summonable, and I have considered lines with her, and I do have one card that works with her that I might put back in, but I haven't quite figured out what to cut for it yet. But this guy, I'm actually really excited about this guy in the long run. We might end up running like more random equip cards. Like right now we're only running Bashing Shield, but we have a couple others. I'm super excited about Oliver, and we'll see if we can turn him into something useful. And I actually wouldn't otherwise note this card, but because he's just thrown in the extra deck randomly. But because this guy's a generic 2 level 5 monsters, and we did pull the Millennium Dynasty, we don't have another level 5 to use right now, but if we did, this guy might be decent someday. But we'll see. Otherwise, this is Yu-Gi-Oh! Masochist. These are the rules that we're playing with, and let's get into some games. Alright. Ooh! Open with the Moko Moko, but going second. Going second's always tough. Just summon, like, just T-Sat pass and just let me run it over with Noble Knight Gawain. Oh, no! It's the Red Dragon Archfiend deck. I always lose to this deck. We'll see what happens. Yeah, this guy's clearly playing not just the starter deck, and I don't think we can beat this. This is a cool deck, though, I will admit. Well, that's kind of what this has been in Silver. It doesn't really matter how meta or amazing the strategy is. This is just something that my deck can't really do anything about. I'm kind of tempting on trying to play this out, set Moko Moko pass. You never know. It's happened before, my opponent overextends himself. But I just think this guy has too many options. Too much space. Oh boy. It's so over. Oh! Oh my gosh. We drew the card. Sure, I mean, surely he has a way, right? Surely? I see. Yep. Cheeky 1,000 damage. Just for fun. Well, that last game was awful. It is what it is, though. It is what it is. Well, we don't have a fiend. I don't know. Do we even set anything? I think so, but I'm not sure. I probably look really scary. I look like I have the Yang Zing counter trap card set. Yeah, the only rank 4 I have requires 3 monsters. Ah, this deck again. It's just this deck is everywhere right now, especially in this rank. This one looks a little bit more basic than the last one, so you never know. Oh, that's a little different. Just going to regular Red Dragon Archfiend instead of the new one. Oh, force back. Let's go. Got him. This is why I thought about playing the Chevalier instead. Because if I had kept the Yang Zing in my hand, this turn I could have beaten over something and at least removed something from the board. But we don't really have a shot here. I guess I can do that with Amano Iwado, but we don't really have a way to like prevent ourselves from dying here. He doesn't have a tuner. I mean, if I draw like Moko Moko, maybe. Limit reverse? Nah, our stuff is too big. Well, lost another one. I mean, that's been the core problem with this challenge, right? Is the branding is Masochist. So they're trying to make it as painful as possible. But I can't tell you that it's always maximizing fun. Oh boy. Yeah, I don't know. It's tough. Honestly, I'm probably not going to play much the rest of this month just because I think I need to get back into bronze just to actually get some wins. People in silver have like decks that actually summon extra deck monsters and stuff. Maybe not this guy. Well, Pot of Extravagance. Like this could just be Eldelich, and I can't beat Eldelich either, you know. Raigeki, no way. This is what we're losing to right now. Raigeki on my Moko Moko. Well, if I'm lucky, I'll be able to get in some damage here, but... Anything? Response? Also, if you're worried about missing the other games, Dogmatica Punishment, don't worry about it. It's been mostly this the whole time. I had some wins, but not. I don't know, man. There's maybe one good game in there. Well, he destroyed my penalty monster, which means I get to summon this guy. Is he gonna let me swing for 25? Maybe, maybe. Oh my gosh, we're getting to do. Oh no, there it is. Oh, it was Labyrinth. Can I concede against Labyrinth? I don't want to play it out against Labyrinth. Yes, of course I want to attack. Oh, there it is. 2,900 defense? I guess not. Oh, I need to have... this card in my extra deck. I didn't realize that when I was thinking about lines with this guy. This guy's literally just special summon 2500 monster. That's not... that's just not good, man. Ah, you know what? I think he has it. Yeah, it's tough trying to balance like conceding against decks you have no chance against, and yeah, no, like baiting out like connection losses and time victories, because sometimes that just kind of happens. Red Dragon Archfiend deck again. Just so much of this deck in this rank right now. That's a weird. This is this a weird card for this deck? I actually should look at the starter deck and memorize what is and isn't in there. Because if this is an added card, then that means this guy made some modifications. But this is the type of card that's probably in there. So I don't know. Our hand, like, in theory, is about as okay as our deck is going to give us. We do have... we do have... tuner plus non-tuner to make a level 5 technically, and he's even a warrior, but we can't do that in one turn, and we can equip him. I mean, like, if we got time, but we're not going to be given time here. If only we had... I guess in theory what we do is we summon Gawain. When Gawain dies and we live, next turn we normal summon Scrap Mind Reader, special summon Collapse Serpent, synchro into Oliver, equip Bashing Shield, and attack and kill something. I mean, that is a line that works technically. Like, I think my opponent is this is definitely not in the starter deck. I would be shocked if I found out that this is in the starter deck. He has 15 cards in his extra deck. I mean, he definitely did something to the deck. But this really seems like some sort of BS, man. I don't know. The Masochist series is really cool in its simplicity. And my favorite part about it, my two favorite parts about it are, well, the things I like about it are, I like playing with weird cards that you don't get to see anywhere else, or that you've never played with before. I like the progression of it, the getting better over time. And I like... I don't know. It's interesting, the decks you can make. Never mind. So, this deck actually is probably... This is a super beatable setup. But we're stuck in this, like... Do I set up the Oliver play by summoning Gawain and passing? Well, I guess we have the totem pole. Oh, we have the totem pole. That's true. We are going to do this, and we're just going to hope that this Cupid pitch doesn't destroy me. Oh, wait a minute. This isn't going to do anything. He has to banish his own card. And then we get to attack. This is going to be excellent. Right? I'm pretty sure that's what it is. Is he going to concede off of this? Shame concede. Shame concede. He's probably not going to shame concede. Wow, just totally wasted a card. Alright. Cool, 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 cool. Cool, 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 cool. If this guy lives, we just normal summon Scrap Reader and go into Oliver. And if he doesn't live, then we go into Oliver anyways. So we might get to see our new Sinker Monster pretty soon. We'll see. We'll see. It could happen. You know, I wasn't coughing all day. And then I start talking, and I immediately start coughing. Isn't that just how that goes? Notably, by the way, I had cut Scrap Mind Reader, and I put it in simply because it is a level 1 tuner. I went in after I pulled Oliver and tried to put in as many level 1 tuners and level 4 tuners as I could, because I had a bunch of level 1s. Oh my gosh, he didn't do anything. Fiend tuner, Fiend tuner. I don't know, man. We have a shot here. Please work. I hope this works. Oh, it returns? Oh. Oh, wait, what was that? It does return. Until the end phase. Until the end phase of the next turn. I didn't realize that. There's the Forbidden Apocrypha. This card can be good against this deck. And I'm glad it's in here. Alright. Bruh, what do you have? I'm actually really terrified by what he has. Because this is kind of all in. I mean, I could just run over the Cupid pitch and try to save Oliver for later. Did I see what he searched? I didn't see what he searched, did I? Nah, I mean, we know he has a Fiendish Chain in his deck because he has the Fiendish Golem. It could just be that. But I can't tell if that matters to me. Like, if I really care. Like, if I care. I'm gonna go for it. I'm just gonna go for it. We gotta summon this guy, right? He has something, though, man. Oh, he has Red Zone. That makes sense. Activates a Carter effect. But he doesn't have... He doesn't have a Red Dragon Archfiend Synchro Monster that, or a Synchro Monster that mentions it. And this guy can't, like... Oh, yeah. Yeah, this is awesome. No, what? Why can't I do this? Does he require, like, a Warrior Tuner or something? One tuner, one non-tuner monster. Why can't I... Oh, boy. If this card is used as a Synchro Material Monster, all other Synchro Material Monsters must be Scrap Monsters. I didn't know that. So we have to immediately cut this guy. I didn't know. It's tempting to Bashing Shield, but I'm not going to Bashing Shield. And also, I'm way more interested in taking out this Cupid pitch than anything else. Though, it is arguable I leave it on the field, and then when he starts synchroing off, the Forbidden Apocrypha becomes more relevant, but... Man, that's disappointing. I don't have that many level 1 tuners, and this just happened to be one of them, and I can't even use it. Whatever. I'm disappointed. We had it all lined up. We had it all lined up. The level 4, the level 1. It was just all lined up. It was going to be so cool. I probably was going to kill the wrong think card, though. I probably wasn't going to kill this. This is just every single turn you get to add a card to your hand. This card's insane. I should have known that from before, but I forgot. I mean, he has all tuners. He can't do anything right now. Oh, this summons from the deck. This will summon a non-tuner monster. Oh, I actually should activate Totem Pole now. Because, oops, I kind of missed my timing there. Yeah, we gotta get this Totem Pole active. Because he could just destroy it with Red Zone. And he might be able to destroy it with Red Zone anyways. Because it says card or effect. But, still, we gotta give it a shot. Man, I was so excited to finally summon Oliver. The final game was that I played when I was sick was the game where I pulled Oliver. So you haven't really missed any games where I haven't been summoning him, but we are still in the early stages of trying to figure him out. Red Rising Dragon, of course, as always. He has so many tuners and very few non-tuners, it's crazy. Yeah, this guy prevents destruction, but Forbidden Apocrypha specifically sends instead of destroys, which is really cool. Wait, what is this? Oh, I didn't see that this ended up in his graveyard. When did that happen? Whoa, weird. Interesting. That's concerning. Well, he has one Synchro Monster in the field. Now all we need to do is bait him into summoning a second one. Yep, baited out the destruction of the Totem Pole. Oh, the Totem Pole doesn't die? Why does the Totem Pole not die? I have no idea. I mean, there's no point. Yeah, no, I'll definitely do this. Oh, it's negated. That makes sense. That makes sense. It's negated. I wasn't really paying attention. I was checking a message. I thought it was the red zone that was killing it. But this doesn't mention Red Dragon Archfiend. Oh, he has the... Is this a good time to do this? I think I actually wait. I want him to Synchro Summon one more time. Because he's going to. He's going to use this with something and Synchro Summon one more time. And I get him then. End phase? Yes. I'll do this in the end phase. I think that's worth it. Yes! No, if only I could... This is so sad. Our level 1 tuner. And we have so many non-tuners that don't help me at all. Now, I can tribute summon for O'Reiler here. But I don't think that's worth it. And Transverser isn't worth it either. Fiend Tuner. I mean, if these guys were level 1 tuners, what would it be? It would be like summon Collapsiferant, summon Red Gardena. Well, no, the issue is the Mind Reader's in the wrong spot. So we can't like switch this for this. And we don't have like a 6. That's what we would need. We should leave this guy alive if we have the option. I think we just bash and hope he doesn't have much, but we know he has some follow-up. This is 1300 damage. Oh, this is actually more damage. I don't know. I don't think we use the bashing shield, do we? I will summon this guy. I don't know if this is clearly not smart, but at this point, might as well. Just go for maximum damage. This is 2,000. Do 3,000 damage. Put him to 2,800. I mean, that's not great, but it's... At this point, honestly, if this guy has anything, we're probably gonna lose anyways. And at least this guy makes it tougher for him to deal with. I mean, we have a shot. He has a tough time getting over him in battle because he's big and because of the totem pole, but I don't know. Like... Oh, he has the red Rising Dragon again, doesn't he? Is that what he's activating? Oh, he's activating this. I actually don't know what this guy's effect is. In the graveyard. If it's in your hand or graveyard, you send another card from your hand or field, special summon it. Oh, I didn't know that. I thought it was just an in-hand effect. Yep, there's the 8. Or the levels he needs to make 8. Oh, no, it's not. This is 7. I thought this guy could change his level or something. Oh, yeah. He'll change the level, make an 8. Yeah, this deck just has so much card economy, I can't contend with it, man. Once again, I even have tools that are okay against the deck, but I just don't have... I can't turn off these engines that just churn cards. And he always has another effect in the graveyard that can be activated on the following turn. Oh, goodness. Yeah, something as simple as this killing me is crazy. I mean, if we don't go all in there, I guess we have him in our hand. We still have Bashing Shield in our hand. Like, maybe. Like, I probably shouldn't have committed that hard, but... Like, what else was I doing? Like... I guess we don't lose... Yeah, I guess you're right. We should have always held on to the Bashing Shield. We play him... We just swing over. He does a very similar thing this turn. And now on this turn, we would be able to use the Bashing Shield to beat over this thing. I guess. I I should know better. It's just tough. I mean, do I save the... Well, he's just going to do this every turn, isn't he? There's no way. I can't outgrind this deck. Of all the decks to be popular right now, a super, like, grindy deck is just super... I guess, realistically, we probably lose to all forms of decks. If it was a deck that goes more all-in but has more negates, we would lose to that, too. Grindy decks are a lot more popular in Yu-Gi-Oh! Than they used to be. By the way, I don't really run into bots anymore. I used to run into bots all the time. I feel like I just don't run into a whole lot of bots these days. I'm not sure. Well, we have the totem pole. And did I not activate it? Did it just not work? I don't know. Oops. I tried to click yes. Yeah, there isn't really anything that gets me out of this. These Resonator players love playing... Okay. Okay, never... He has something. And I guess it's fair. You never know what I'm gonna get. I gotta cut that out. Wow. Three of these Panthers were in his hand? When did that happen? Yeah, look, this is I'm not interested in wasting anybody's time here. Well, we got the Bestial. Let's hope our opponent's doing something simple. Okay. Oh, look. I don't care. Maybe the one maybe he bricked and in the one Bisteel could really do something against his deck, but I don't want to test it. Well, we have removal, I guess. Oh, boy. Like, I guess I'll play something. Oh, no. We have the combo. We have Fiend Monster plus Hate Buster, so. Wait. Oh, no. Never mind. I can't beat this deck. I'll try to activate the Hate Buster, but this deck is not beatable by me. I didn't realize Masterpiece was unbanned. I guess this card just isn't good anymore, but this card used to be like the bane of everybody's existence. I don't even remember. I didn't necessarily go to like tournaments a whole lot, but I heard a lot about how oppressive this card was all the time. But he destroyed it. What did he search off that? He just added a trap card? I'm surprised he destroyed this. Like, does he have a way to summon it from the graveyard? Oh, there it goes. Honestly, I mean, I don't know. Maybe we Timebreaker this. I mean, this deck just gives he just gets cards for everything I do. Oh, we have another Fiend. We can try to activate the Hate Buster again. I'm gonna do it this way though. Which effect is he using? Oh. Look, I can't beat Masterpiece, can I? Let's see if I can target him. I can target him. Well, then I will. Well, that's kind of lame. Does Timebreaker still get banished if this happens? Oh, he's tributing that monster, but I targeted the Masterpiece. Interesting. That was a choice. I'm also surprised when an opponent activates a card effect while you control his tribute summon monster. How did he not tribute summon it? Yeah, I thought he was gonna get another card. Interesting looking dude. I mean, it's like an elf, I think. Well, I mean, they're worms, but... Well, they're like people. Like, normally worms are dragon-looking things, but these guys are like just people in armor. With wings. Well, he's beating me slowly. Well, I think we all know what the plan is here. I mean, we might be able to survive a turn. Yeah, Timebreaker always has to target Masterpiece. That's just the way it is. This card's too good. Though he wasn't Tribute summoned. So he's just big. But still, we gotta get rid of the biggest thing on his board. Set to pass. I mean, we might be able to activate this Hate Buster. That'd be pretty cool. And then if he doesn't kill me, which unfortunately he has enough damage to threaten game, even with just this. But if we don't need to chump block with Embodiment of Apophis, in theory we could Hate Buster one of these dudes. Summon Embodiment, tribute that off for the Blackwing, and then return the other one to the hand, but that's not realistic or feasible. This guy's smaller, which is interesting. Oh, I just realized, did I need to summon the Goblin in attack mode? I bet you I needed to summon the Goblin in attack mode. Watch this just straight up not work because I set the Goblin instead of summoning him in attack mode. No. That was during my turn, by the way. Continue. I know that people aren't going to consider this a modern card anymore, but modern continuous trap cards are insane for just allowing you to play during your opponent's turn. I was going up against, I forget what the card was. Oh my gosh. Dude. It's just attack. Well, I don't know. I shouldn't be too mad. He doesn't know what I have. He kind of needs to play around stuff. And he can gain cards before. Man, I'm just shocked by the lack of attack position monsters. Oh, if he summons Masterpiece, I'll just concede. Well... I mean... he only has one pop. He could miss, and we could still get to activate this Hate Buster anyways. I need to know if I messed up here. Oh my goodness, that's what he's doing? Yeah, he's not going to be unaffected by it, and he only has one monster now. What is happening? This is interesting. Oh, he gets to special summon something. What you targeting? Okay. I'll change just for fun. Yeah, normally when you're in silver and you yourself have a competent deck, you beat people who just like to click buttons. But with my deck, I completely lose the people just clicking buttons. And it just makes everything take a long time. And it is what it is. Okay. We need to know. We need to know. For science. Nope, didn't get to activate it. It's targeted for an attack, and it was a face down monster that was targeted for an attack. That's on me. I should have known better. I just forgot. Holding arms? Man. Oh, right. The masterpiece was cycled through. Oh, it was a different masterpiece. Well. Oh, holding arms. That's right. This guy's unaffected by monster effects, I'm pretty sure. You know what? I'm just going to surrender. That's fine. It's not worth it. He's just clicking buttons. This challenge is so painful. Is that why they call it Masochist? It's for people who enjoy pain. Well, we got the Moko Moko. So, I mean, anything can happen, right? What is this? Oh, Starry Night? Yo. This is kind of a cute deck. It's a funny deck for me because my favorite normal monster, one of my favorite normal monsters, is a level 7 light dragon monster called Hyozanryu, which is not the card this archetype is supposed to be designed around. But I did for a temporary time build a deck around it. This looks super beatable, guys. Alert, alert. We gotta draw the card and then we gotta consider whether or not we want to tribute someone or not. Oh, is he gonna ash this? You are not ashing a Moko Moko. There's no way. This is not happening. Oh, he's doing this. Why are you doing this? I guess he's just doing it at the earliest possible moment. So, I guess you might as well, but... Oh, he summoned this thing. That's not what I expected him to summon. Special summon from the graveyard, so that doesn't do anything. During the standby phase, you can summon a different dude. What is he doing? Dude, I really don't want to have to tribute summon over my Moko Moko. But I don't really have... I mean, is it worth it running out a dude just to run over this? I think so, but... Like... If I summon Zonda, I could return this to the hand. Which you could just special summon in the next turn anyways, I guess, but... I don't know, man. Return to the hand, and we attack. I just feel like I just want to keep the cards going. I am going to summon... I am going to attack over this thing with the Chevalier. It's... Why? What does he have this time? I'm actually surprised that he still has something. Because it made sense before when he activated a rival, but he must have... You can only activate one of these effects once per turn. I mean, I guess I could equip Bashing Shield and run over this and do it that way, but that also feels like a waste of a card. Okay, I knew that they had a big defender in the deck, but I just needed to know. I needed to know. It is what it is. I needed to know. Arc Brave Dragon though, and not the Starry Night dude. I thought he was gonna destroy my dude, but instead he just summoned Arc Brave Dragon, which is just not that big of a deal. The other thing is, if he doesn't draw his big dragon, which doesn't matter because he has this Orbitile. Totem Pole might be able to protect Chevalier long enough to be able to activate or to summon Zonda. And we could always think about putting Bashing Shield on the Zonda. Oh, Catchy Kochi Dragon. Wait a minute, we can trap Hole of Spikes that. This is exciting. I think we can trap Hole of Spikes this. Okay, I am gonna Totem Pole here. Yeah, I think the plan is something like Blackwing returns Kochi Dragon to the hand, and then we equip Bashing Shield and attack over the arc. Well, no, it's more card efficient to do it the other way, I guess. It's just tough because you could just summon the Arc Brave Dragon again, so there's not much point. Okay, do I get to activate Trap Hole Spikes? I do. Right, I totally forgot that I had the Trap Hole Spikes. We are activating this because it's hard to activate. And so at any opportunity that we get, we're just gonna take it. This is also why I left the Moko Moko on the field. We really needed we just need to keep the cards flowing, man. If we need to be card inefficient to get rid of stuff, that is okay if we are ahead on cards. So now the question is... I mean, I get in so much more damage if I don't summon Zonda. And let this thing go to the graveyard. Target... If it was sent to the... Because it was sent there last turn. Target level 7 or 8 monster in your graveyard except himself special summon it. He does not have a target for this. So I think we actually just summon... this guy, equip Bashing Shield, and attack over it. We do want to be drawing our card every turn. Oh no. Well, I shouldn't say oh no. This is actually fine. Regardless of what he does here. Whether he has something or not. Effect Veiler would be hilarious, by the way. I would accept any hand trap out of him right now. Ooh, we got the Hate Buster. That makes me want to play the Firecracker. And then, but I still think we Bashing Shield on the Chevalier. Oh, Max C. That was what it was the whole time. That's funny. It's funny, yeah, like... Oh, you know, if I had my zones in a different spot, we could steal this Arcbrave Dragon with Transverser. I didn't really think about that. I don't think I want to do that, but it is funny that that is an option. Bashing Shield on the Chevalier, I think. And then we attack for a bunch of damage. Yeah. Guys, we might win a game this episode. Can you believe it? Alright. I mean, you never know. A rival might just, like, ruin my day here. Oh, but it hasn't so far. Moko Moko with his extra 300 damage. This is just Transverser, right? Yep. And then we pass the turn. Maxi doesn't do anything in this matchup. I kind of wish I had something that did effect damage just to synergize with this guy. But that's not how this challenge works. Come on. Come on. You've already bricked. Just continue to brick. It's fine. Like, come on. I'm ahead so far on cards, and I have a big monster. If he draws the actual oh no! See, the thing is if he draws the actual dragon, I could be in real trouble. But I think he points it at the wrong card. Because right now, the issue is, I want him to attack the Firecracker. And the destruction effects should go at the Moko Moko and the Chevalier. So it could actually work out. This is a shocking play. Oh, but he gets the... No way! He gets to just banish all my spell and trap cards? Oh, that changes everything, man. Oh, it's only face up, though. Okay, now just happen to attack the Firecracker. It's like 50-50 which one you attack. Just attack the Firecracker. Just do it, please. It would be so good. Come on. Come on. You have one chance to do this right. Like, come on. Let's just do it. Let's do it the right way. Yes! Yes! Let's go. Oh my gosh. Does he? Oh my gosh. And now we activate. Zonda is functionally exactly game here. This is crazy. I will flip the Moko Moko up, but... Is it face up? It's target one monster in the field, return to the hand. Okay, this should work. Tribute summon for Zonda of the Dusk. Just don't be something you can, like, special summon, please. Come on. Yes! We got a win! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Honestly, cannot believe it. It's just, I was like, there's no way this is happening. All right, as always, this would be a great time for something good. It's always a good time for something good. Okay, we got a super rare. All right. What am I hoping for? I don't know. Oh, an ultra rare? We have so few ultra rares. Okay, crawler receptor. Flip, add a crawler. This leaves a special summon crawlers. Dang it. Could be good in the future, though. I think that Magispectors. I think this is our second Magispector support card, but we don't have any actual Magispectors. This is a big guy, but I don't want to be paying life points to summon him. He's a fiend. Actually, we have to play him. He's a fiend that I can summon. Dang it. Guy the Dragon Champion. Shadal. We are still playing. I mean, he doesn't have an effect, but we are, and he's probably too small to play. But we do have a growing amount of Pendulum monsters randomly. Naturia Camellia? Oh my gosh. I don't have any cards that work with this card, but this card's cracked. Alright. Here we go. One super rare. Gladiator Beast Gistle? What the heck is this? It's a level 3. Stuff. Do I have any other Gladiator Beasts? No, I have one other Gladiator Beast. You reveal this card and one Gladiator-based monster in your hand, special summon both. I mean, yeah, if I happen to get the two... If it's special summoned by effect of a Gladiator-based monster, you add a spell trap. There's no way we're playing this, man. Alright, ultra rare. Ritual Beast Ulti... How do you summon this guy? 3+ effect mod? I can this thing is theoretically summonable. Like, theoretically. I've never seen this card before. Ritual Beast Ulti Reroutari. Reroutari? Reroutari. Okay. Neither player can tribute cards to activate card or effect. You can only use the following effect once per turn. You can target a banished Ritual Beast monster, return it to the hand or extra deck. Then immediately you can normal summon a Ritual Beast from your hand. During your opponent's turn, you can target a Ritual Beast you control. One card controls, banish them. Well, it's not great, but it's technically generic, and it is technically summonable. And honestly, at this point, we take those. Oh, man. I guess we should check out what we get in the Legacy packs real quick. One Legacy pack. Doitsu Fairy Dragon. Cool. Well, I think we have to... Well, okay, first of all, we're putting this in here. It doesn't really matter what we cut. Just one of the things we can't summon. I think we actually have to play this. The Hate Busters, it's actually a surprisingly effective card. And even if we just cut a different Fiend card, I still think that this is actually probably better than some of the Fiends I'm playing. During your standby phase, you must pay 900 life points. It is not optional. When resolving an opponent's card effect that targets this card, roll a 6-sided die and negate the effect if you roll a 3. Which is very funny. So sometimes he can protect himself. I wish it was more than just a 1 in 6 chance. If it was like 2 in 6, 50%, that would feel a lot better. I don't know what we're cutting. But I think we should cut this guy. He's only 1700. He's in here because... Oh, and I forgot. We didn't cut the Scrap Mind Reader. Let's look at my tuners real quick. Tuner. These are our tuners. Tune where it doesn't count. Level 1, level 3, level 4, level 3, level 3, level 2. See, the problem is we don't have any level 1 tuners. We do have this guy as a level 4 tuner. Oh, you know what? We might have to play Camellia just as a level 4 tuner. I don't happen to have any other Naturia cards. Nah, she's the only one. Glad. Oh, we have a ultra rare that I skipped over. You can discard a card, add one Gladiator Beast monster from your deck to your hand. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can special summon a Gladiator Beast monster from your deck, and it cannot be destroyed by battle. I should have been playing this the whole time, actually. What the heck is this card? During the end phase, if a Gladiator Beast monster is special summoned from your deck this turn, you can set it... Oh, okay, I don't have that. I actually am totally playing these cards. I did not understand the potential of this card. Even this card, like if you treat it like a face-up trap card that negates attacks, like I'm playing other things that negate attacks. Like I'm playing this just to negate one attack. We can probably play these, and now we have 2 monsters to summon off of this. I didn't realize I pulled this. I totally skip over the cards that are like super archetype specific for good reason. Oh, do I happen to have a Ritual Beast? I have a bunch of Ritual Support, but not Ritual Beast, which is funny because Ritual Beast is a totally different thing. But we have their big boss monster, so now all I just need is any Ritual Beast card to go with this, and this thing kind of pops off. Oh, man. Oh, we're down to only 2 Pendulum monsters for this Oriler. I wonder if we ever cut the Oriler. That's tough to say. We have a bunch of level 1 monsters right now. So I do think we should play the Camellia just as another tuner, I guess. I don't know. At only 1400 attack, like, I don't know. I'm not sold on the Camellia thing. I think we kind of have to run it like this. But we do need to think about adding the Camellia back in. Oh, there's a... I really want to consider putting Kinetic Puppeteer back in, because it's interesting with Geonator Transverser. It's kind of a complex combo, but it could, in theory, work out. I'm quite suspicious of Oriler, as mentioned. I don't know if Holding Arms is that good, but it's tough to say like what's really better than it. This Yang Zing is in here just as a beater. I think I can cut him just as if he's just a beater. I think I can cut Gawain for the same reason. So I'm going to put in some more synergistic cards, and we're just going to kind of see if that is better. Potential synergistic cards. Volcanic Rocket's another one. Berserk Gorilla is another one. We're just playing these beaters just because we have beaters. Well, I think that's it for this episode. Tune in next time, and maybe we try to summon Ray Ratari. Have a nice day.